بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أبنائي وبناتي طلبة وطالبات الشهادة الإعدادية، ازيكم عاملين إيه؟ Mr. Ramadan greets you and continues this year's curriculum. Today we are going to explain Unit 3, which is titled Festivals and Special Days. Let's go to the vocabulary. First, we start with nouns. Festival, festival. Lantern, lantern. A month-long festival, a month-long festival. شم النسيم. Spring festivals. New Year. Congratulations. Special meal, special meal. Dried fish. Neighbors. Zenica. Japan. Parade, envelope, conclusion. Fireworks, papyrus, Eid al-Fitr, flower festival, Mother's Day, Thanksgiving Day. Breeze, breeze, boiled eggs, فسيخ. Bosnia, Bosnia. Canberra, Canberra. Australia, Australia. Costume, costume. Sequence, sequence. And we have some verbs: celebrate, decorate, reserve, represent, describe, prepare, summarize, sum up. And we have an adjective, which is nearly, nearly. Now let's know what does every word mean. Festival means special day and celebration of something important event or something like this. The word fireworks, we see these on festivals and special days. Fireworks, colored lights that appear in the sky on special days. Lantern, lamp, some kind of light which is used to give us light. Papyrus. Papyrus is a plant that was used by ancient Egyptians for writing. A month-long festival, it's a festival that extends to a month. Eid al-Fitr, Muslims celebrate these 3 days after the month of Ramadan every year. Sham al-Nisim is celebrated in many parts and countries of the world to have a picnic in open air with some special foods to be eaten. Flower festival is a festival that is celebrated by flowers, or the coming of flowers, or the birth of new flowers. Spring festivals is a special celebration in the coming of spring. Mother's Day, 1 day in a year, and it's on 21st March in Egypt to celebrate mother and appreciate her. New Year, it may be called Christmas Day or Christmas, celebrated at the beginning of the year. Thanksgiving Day is celebrated especially by Christians all over the world, to thank Allah for His favors which He has given to us. Congratulations. Congratulations is a word that's said to someone who's having a nice or a happy occasion, like his birthday, like his wedding or her wedding. The word breeze means nice wind that is found in a fine weather. Breeze. Special meal. Special food that is made and prepared on a special day for people to celebrate, like walima or what we call aqiqah. Boiled eggs. Eggs that are cooked in hot water. Dried fish. Fish that when we add salt to fish to keep it and preserve it, to keep it dried and eat it afterwards. Fisir is another word for dried fish. Neighbors, people who live next to you. Let's go to some countries and cities. Bosnia, which is a country that is separated from the old Soviet Union. Its capital is Zenica. Then we have Canberra and Australia. Canberra is the capital of Australia. Japan, and we know what is Japan and where it is. Parade, it means show. Costume, special clothes for a special occasion. Envelope, a folded paper or leather to keep things in it. Sequence means something that happens because of something else. Conclusion, summary of something or the end of it. Let's go to some verbs. Celebrate means prepare for a party. Make some preparations to on a special occasion to have a nice time. Decorate, to add colors and accessories to something to make it better. Preserve means keep. When I preserve food by using sugar or salt. Represent means make a mark or be a mark of something. When I see it, I remember this thing. Like what? The flower represents new life. Yes, when I see a flower or a bird, a newborn bird, I think life is renewed. Describe means when I describe someone or something, I give its details and the main marks. Prepare, get ready. The word summarize is equal to sum up, and both mean to give the main point of something. The word nearly is an adjective, which means about. Okay, I finished reading the words, and now with some exercises on them. Number one, the ancient Egyptians used what for writing? The ancient Egyptians used papyrus, yes, for writing. Okay. Number two, when is Shaminissim space? الإجابة in April or May. Okay. When is Shaminissim kept? Celebrated, colored, decorated. Celebrated. March, the celebration of Mother's Day in Egypt. March represents, yes, represents the celebration of Mother's Day in Egypt. Let's go to our book to read the text, but before reading the text, we are having this match question. Match is words and their definitions. Number one is answer. Celebrate means enjoy activities on an important day. The word festival means an important day with lots of activities. The word free without money, yes, without paying money, without having to pay any money, for free. Special means better or more important than usual, yes. Okay, what about represent? It's a sign of something. Yes, be a sign of something. Okay, let's go to the text and read it. Spring festivals. Spring is celebrated in different ways all over the world. It's a very special time of the year. In Egypt, Shaminissim was first held to celebrate the start of spring nearly 4,000 years ago. In Japan, people celebrate when small flowers first appear on thousands of trees across the country. People go outside and have picnics under the trees with their friends and family. In the town of Zenica in Bosnia, people have a festival of eggs in spring. Hundreds of eggs are cooked in a big pan for breakfast, and these are given to all people of the town for free. In Australia, The start of spring is celebrated in September in the city of Canberra. There is a month-long flower festival to celebrate spring. You can see about 1 million beautiful flowers in the city's main park, and you can also listen to music. Why do so many countries celebrate spring? The flowers and eggs all represent a new life that we can start to enjoy after the winter months have ended. Okay, now let's move, after reading the text, let's move to structure of today. And you're going to talk about two tenses, present and past simple, but in both cases, active and passive. First, we start with the present simple in its active and passive voice. Okay. The present simple in its active form, subject, infinitive, or infinitive plus s, es, ies, and then the object. Like what? I take the medicine every day. This is take, infinitive. And Salma feeds the babies. Salma and feeds with s, the babies object. Okay, to make it passive, we are going to make an exchange between subject and object, but the object is preceded by the preposition by at the end of the word. Then the verb will consist of two parts. The first part is verb to be in the present, because we are at present now, so we use present form of verb to be, am or is or are. Then we have the past participle of the main verb of the word. The main verb here is take. What is its past participle? It's taken. I think it's clear now. Let's go. I, by me, I take this medicine. Okay, but this medicine is taken, because this medicine is singular. This medicine is taken by me every day. Let's go to the next example. Salma feeds the babies. Salma feeds the babies. Subject, verb, and object. Object, verb, and subject. The babies are fed. لأن are مش is عشان babies here is plural جمع. Fed تصريف تالت من feed. Next, negative form. Negative form with present simple consists of subject, don't or doesn't, and infinitive. Subject, don't or doesn't, and infinitive. How can it be made into passive? It will be object, then am or is or are, the verb to be, and the past participle. Then we put the subject preceded by the preposition by, and it's choiceable. Either we put it or not. It is the same. Let's go to the first example here. We don't play tennis. We, subject, tennis, object, don't play. This is a verb. Don't play will be isn't, aren't, or am not. And play will be played. Okay, tennis is singular, so we use isn't. Tennis isn't played by us. We, but us. He, she, it doesn't. Infinitive, Omar doesn't eat sweets. Sweets plural, sweets aren't. Eat, eaten. Sweets aren't eaten, yes, by Omar. Let's go to the yes, no question. Yes, no question with present consists of do or does, then subject and infinitive after it. Like what? Like do people speak English in Brazil, or does Minna study maths and science? Do people speak English? Do speak verb. People subject, English object. Okay, هات الأوبجكت English. ياخد إيه؟ أمول is or is English. Past participle from speak spoken. Is English spoken by people in Brazil? Yes or no? It's your answer. Does he she it infinitive. Does minna study. Does and study are the verb. Minna subject. What is the object? The object here is plural. Math and science. Plural. Okay. are math and science. تصريف ثالث studied by minna. Okay. WH question, the same structure preceded by question word. Question words in do, I, we, you, they, infinitive. Where do you buy your clothes? يبقى احنا نحط where زي ما هي. ادي where clothes. Plural? Singular? Yes, plural. يبقى are. Okay. Where are your clothes? Your clothes. Okay. التصريف الثالث بقى. الفيرب باي التصريف الثالث منه بوت. اوكي الباص تسوى تبقى بوت. طيب الفعل هنا مين؟ كان يو يبقى باي يو. باي يو. ونحط الكويستشن مارك بتاعتنا ونشوف الاجابه في الصفحه اللي جايه. where are your clothes bought؟ باي يو طبعا احنا قلنا انها اوبشنال، يا اما نحطها يا اما ما نحطهاش. let's go to do. احنا حلينا do، يلا نشوف does بقى. Question word. Does he, she, it, and infinitive who cooks lunch in your family؟ لو بصينا الجملة دي هنلاقي فيها فاعل ما فيهاش subject، لأن السبجكت نفسه هو نفسه أداة الاستفهام، يبقى نستخدمها هي. طيب هو احنا نعرف who cooks lunch؟ لا، يبقى نستخدم له is. ليه؟ مش عشان الفاعل، لا علشان اللانش. نتكلم على lunch. اوكي. lunch singular or plural؟ singular. خدت is. التصريف الثالث من cooked. طب فين بقى؟ by. البريبوزيشن بتاعنا هيبقى بعد الفعل. who is lunch cooked by؟ yes in your family. ممكن نقول كمان by whom is lunch cooked in your family. where ممكن نقول مثال تاني. what does he do؟ ادي question word بتاعتنا زي ما هي. what المفعول مش موجود لانه بيحل محله كلمه what، يبقى what is التصريف الثالث من do done. what is done by فين الفاعل؟ he هتبقى him. اوكي يبقى what is done by him. what does he do؟ what is done by him. let's go to the past simple active and passive. لما نيجي نعمل الاكتف والباسيف، لما نيجي نعمل الباسيف من الباست سيمبل هنبدل ما بين السبجكت اند اوبجكت بالشكل ده. هنحط الاوبجكت الاول وبعدين was او were وبعدين الباست participle ثم by subject if possible. affirmative. طبعا الافيرماتيف بتاع الباست سيمبل هو السبجكت، الفيرب هيتحط في السكند كونجيجيشن في التصريف الثاني. زي ما اقول مثلا مستر احمد ate a sandwich. طب ادي مستر احمد فاعل وادي الساندوتش مفعول وادي الفعل في الماضي. هقول انا بقى المفعول يجي مكان الفعل زي ما عملنا بالظبط في المضارع. ادي الساندوتش وادي باي مستر احمد. طب الفعل كنا هناك بنقول ام واز وار، دلوقتي احنا بنقول ايه عشان احنا في الماضي؟ was وير. يبقى ده مفرد ياخد was والتصريف بتاعت من eat ate eating. صح. another example ريهام watered the flowers. جبنا هنا بقى مفعول جمع علشان نشوف نستخدم ايه بدل was. هنستخدم المره دي ايه؟ where. برافو تمام، علشان خاطر هنا flowers plural. يبقى الفلاورز اهي جت في الاول وادي ريهام راحت في الاخر معاها preposition by وادي verb watered ده في الماضي. طبعا التصريف بتاعته هو لان ده verb regular. نروح للمثال اللي بعده في النيجاتيف بقى، بيتكلم عن نفي الماضي ب didn't. هنستخدم بدل didn't يا اما wasn't او weren't. I didn't wash the car. the car مالها؟ wasn't. the car wasn't. التصريف بتاعت من wash yes washed by me. the car wasn't washed by me. طيب the farmer didn't feed the animals. animals جمع ها يبقى weren't. تمام. وفيد هتبقى التصريف بتاعت منها ايه؟ fed. يبقى the animals weren't fed by the farmers. اوكي يبقى الانيمالز weren't fed by the farmer. yes no question. طبعا الباست سمبل بنسال عنه did، مفيش جدال. هنبدل did بايه في السؤال؟ بالباسيف، بوز او بوير. تعالوا نشوف مثال الاول كده. did علي buy the newspapers. newspapers مفرد ولا جمع؟ اوكي يبقى نستخدم لها ايه؟ where. تمام. where the newspapers تصريف بتاعت من باي علي، باي بوت باي علي. اوكي تعالوا نقرا تاني. did علي buy the newspapers. where the newspapers bought by علي. did يارا drink the juice. ها did يارا drink. تعالوا نعمل زي البريزنت كده. كنا بنقول ان did كنا بنقول هناك do او does. هنا هنقول do هنا هنقول did مع drink. دول تركيبة الفعل بس في حالة السؤال. الفاعل يارا والمفعول جوز. حلو قوي. يبقى احنا هنجيب بدل did ايه؟ اما was اما were. الجوز هياخد ايه؟ يس هياخد was. برافو. was the juice drunk by يارا. was the juice drunk by يارا. question word بقى نفس التركيبة. يبقى هنحط نفس الكويستشن word بس بدل did هنحط ايه؟ اما was ها يا اما where. where did إسراء find the keys. إسراء لقت المفاتيح فين؟ يبقى المفاتيح اتلقت فين؟ where the keys found by إسراء. where the keys عشان keys جمع قلنا ايه؟ where. found التصريف بتاعت من ايه؟ يس من find by إسراء. who broke this window. مفرد window. اوكي who ده الفاعل المجهول اللي احنا بنسأل عنه. broke ده الماضي احنا عايزين نجيب was او were. يبقى هقول who was ولا were مع الويندو. was this window broken. تصريفات من break broken. اوكي who broke هتبقى who was this window broken by او نقول by. تعال نشوف كده الاجابه. اوكي يا اما نقول by whom was this window broken او who was this window broken by. Thank you very much. These are some examples. هم بقى هنا هنعتبرهم homework. هكتب لكم عليهم كده اهو علشان تحلوهم. وان شاء الله لو حاجه وقفت قدامكم في تعليقاتكم تبعتوها لي علشان انزل لكم الاجابه الصحيحه بتاعتها مع الشرح. شكرا جزيلا. Thank you very much and goodbye.